All right. Welcome back to the GSMC Wrestling Laureate Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. I'm your boy E here with all your cool wrestling factoids, giving you guys some knowledge to think about heading into the midweek of the WWE, Ring of Honor, TNA, New Japan Wrestling, also the NWA. A lot of cool things that are going to happen. Just kind of reiterate what we talked about. We recently talked about our WWE Monday Night Raw review. It was a really good one, but we're going to move on to our WWE NXT preview. So let's go ahead and head on into it. So this week on WWE NXT, it's kind of building momentum toward Battleground. Really honestly love that. It's going to be an electric it's going to be the first pay-per-view main event that's going to happen in terms of kind of like, you can see the TKO branding behind this in terms of UFC, because usually in this, in this stigma, in this arena, you usually have Saturday night, fight night with UFC, which is going to be pretty cool. Dana White is obviously super excited about this. It was reported that he's happy to have WWE back on the map. He's happy to have it with TKO because he was a huge fan. And he also stated that some UFC fighters would probably like to make a jump into WWE sometime. Wouldn't be against it. We have a lot of impressive UFC fighters out there. So, just would add, just stirs up the pot a little bit. More talent definitely brings, you know, hot content, viewership, just ratings. Ratings is something that WWE or any professional wrestling are preying on. Like look what happened when WCW didn't get ratings. They went under. Like what happened to TNA when ratings went down after you lost AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, the Monster Abyss, and Sting. Like it just went under. It's just you're fighting for ratings here. You're fighting for attention. And honestly, I feel like WWE hosting this in Nevada, NXT Battleground, is the right decision. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So first we have a full match card here. We have the NXT Heritage Championship Cup, gonna be defended against Charlie Dempsey, champion, against Tony D'Angelo, the Don. The Don. It's gonna be great. I feel like, like I've kind of warmed up to, new innovative ideas that wrestling matches kind of are nowadays. I love the Heritage Cup. You know, I think it's 5 or 6 rounds, 2 minute. Like I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's badass. Kind of emulates kind of how UFC fight goes on. Obviously, there's not much physicality. Well, there's a lot of physicality because WWE wrestlers put their lives on the line, put their bodies on the line. I'm not saying that UFC does not do that, but it's been reported and it's actually been analyzed under stats to kind of back this up that out of all the combat sports, WWE is probably one of the biggest ones in terms of physicality, in terms of wrestlers and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. So you have Charlie Dempsey against Tony D'Angelo. My pick, I feel like Tony D'Angelo is going to win it because you kind of have this lingering, thing amongst the No Quarter Catch crew, and then you have the D'Angelo family. Obviously, the No Quarter Catch crew owes the family a favor. They owe the family backed them up. So far, they have not paid it. The No Quarter Catch crew is screwed. I feel like Tony D'Angelo wins this. I really honestly hope he wins this. I think that'd be pretty cool. Next, we have the NXT Women's North American Championship qualifying match between Sol Ruca and Izzi Dame. Both of these competitors are very, very phenomenal, but like I said before, I don't know why, but I feel like Sol Ruca, she has so much. She has some, not talking crap. I'm not trying to diminish any Izzi Dame, qualifications or her, physical capabilities. But I feel like Sol Ruca, she's just perfect to have the strap on. She's perfect to be a champion. She's absolutely ready to hold, whatever NXT women's division kind of throws on her back. So definitely think Sol Ruca is going to take she's going to pick up the victory tonight, head into that ladder match at WWE NXT Battleground. So looking forward to that. Can't wait to watch it. It's live right now. It's live right now. Next, we have another North American Women's Championship qualifying match. We have Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile making a jump from WWE Raw against Lash Legend. I think Lash Legend, I, I think she's good. I think she's good. Obviously, she was a former WNBA player, so I thought that was pretty dope. But you kind of see Ivy Nile on the Monday Night Raw roster. You see her on TV, and it's just like she's kind of floating around. She's helping Maxine Dupree. She's kind of waiting for a purpose. She's waiting for a purpose. So honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it would be smart to have Ivy Nile win this match against Lash Legend. They kind of keep Lash Legend in that metaphor storyline in terms of what's happening with Trick Williams and Noam Dar. So I think it's perfect. I pick Ivy Nile to win this match. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Next, speaking of Noam Dar, we have our singles match where we have Javon Evans, super young, super talented, definitely the future of WWE NXT. Man, this guy's hot. This guy's fresh off the presses. He's impressive. He puts on good matches. He's gonna be somebody. Definitely future WWE NXT champion. Right there, you have him against Noam Dar. Noam Dar is going against Trick Williams, heading into Battleground. I can see Noam Dar kind of picking up this victory, building momentum, having the fans and having the audience, kind of get worried that Trick Williams might his championship reign might end a little prematurely than he originally, accepted or willing, wanted it to be. But I think Noam Dar, despite his size, he's a good competitor. Even if when he fights bigger guys, like he's able to work to that advantage where he, knocks down the leg or, hits him low and stuff like that. Like Noam Dar is probably one of the best tactical superstars that you can put him in the ring with anybody. You can put him in the ring with the Big Show, Andre the Giant, the Great Khali, and he's gonna make something out of it. He's definitely gonna make something out of it. So definitely respect Noam Dar in terms of that. And lastly, we have our tag team match between Edris Enofe and Malik Blade against OTM, Brock Nima, and Lucien Price. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Both young tag teams ready to, cement their name in the tag team division in terms of WWE NXT. Who's going to do it tonight? I'm not too sure. Is it going to be a great match? Absolutely. Tune in tonight in WWE NXT on the USA Network, happening right now. Put it on a side TV and keep the GSMC Wrestling Laureate podcast playing in the corner on your phone, tablet, laptop, whatever. Just keep me involved. Love being a part of the WWE spectrum. So, yeah. So that was my WWE NXT preview. Next, we're going to jump into the Ultimate King of the Ring, where last Friday I introduced the superstars, both legendary, both new, broke them up into new wrestlers and old wrestlers. So we're going to have two generations come at each other in the finals. Going to be interesting to find out who is the ultimate, who was the best King of the Ring that ever stepped foot in the Squared Circle, in the World Wrestling Federation, the World Wrestling Entertainment in terms of, history. So, hey, stay tuned.